What's up? Is Yahweh ben Israel? All praise, glory, and honor to the Most High Yahweh only. And besides him, there is no other God, neither shall there be after him. Before I get this started here, I just wanted to apologize to everyone for not uploading. Shout out to the sister that pointed out that the audio was messed up in my last video. I apologize for that as well. I should do a troubleshoot before I even put the video out, but Uh, again, that's just my ignorance. I'm gonna tighten up on that, and I thank everyone who is subscribed, got your notifications on, the sharing. Again, it doesn't just only help out my channel, but it also helps get the truth out of who Yahweh's chosen people are, as well as uh, Gentiles and Hamites and whoever wants to come to the Most High and get rid of the idols like JC. It's for everyone who has eyes to see and ears to hear, and it's not uh, given up to the derision of religious nonsense. But here we go. Title of this video: uh, Esau tries Yaakov, and it's really messed up because Ishmael is a part of this too. Yep, that's right. 2 Ishmaelites were on Esau's side as well. So I'm gonna talk about a little instant here, right, where I'm basically walking and run into this Edomite. He starts talking language that is meant to offend and remind Yahweh's chosen people of what occurred in history when it comes to slavery. Because again, everyone knows that black people were slaves. And in North America especially, we treat that as if it's some kind of crutch to hold against black people. And although it is, but most people don't think in a biblical way because they don't know the truth. They don't know why these things occur. They don't know why these so-called black people are still oppressed today. They don't understand why for a population of only 13%, in North America at least, they are the most oppressed, the most slandered, the most picked on. I guess that's the best I could put this, for lack of a better word. We all like to say it's because of the curse of Ham. The curse of Ham meant that black people became dark because of the curse of Ham, when that's just a white lie, a literal white lie from the white man himself. When you have idiot Edomites like Joseph Smith lying to you buffoons and just eating it up, saying that this is the reason why black people are black, when in reality he's just a part of the New World Order's agenda. A bunch of Baal worshippers, Satan worshippers, whatever you want to call them, all meaning the same thing. When the reality, the plot twist is that black people are Yahweh's chosen people. Now, the line of Shem it makes sense because you always hear about this anti-Semitic garbage, but you never hear the New World Order talking about Shemitic people, because think about it. They go by the Babylonian Talmud, not the Torah or the 5 books of Moshe, where it said Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So you come up with made up language like Semitic. It totally disregards anything that the Torah, the Tanakh says. And they do this on purpose so that they can keep you in the loop of being a fool. They do this on purpose so that you can go along with this liberal agenda. It's no surprise that North America, the same place where the New World happened, because again, think about it. Africa is the old world, where the same continent Yahweh revealed himself to Moshe through the burning bush. And instead of an oral Torah, as he gave Abram or Abraham now, he gave Moshe on 2 tablets of stone the written law. That's why they're called the 5 books of Moshe, because although Moshe is a servant of Yah, Yahweh chose him to be the vessel who was going to speak on behalf of Yahweh, because for those that have eyes to see and ears to hear and actually read the scriptures, we know that Yahweh is spirit. He did not become a man to die for everyone's sins. There's no such thing. Yahweh says many times, as y'all know, that a man can die for your sins in many verses. Children will not be put to death for the fathers, neither shall the father be put to death for the children. We know this. But what does the New World Order do? They make up an entire new religion so that Yah's people can continue to be in this derision, continue to be fooled, including Ishmael. Because although Ishmael is the son of a slave woman, one of Abraham's concubines, a Mizrite, or as they say today, Egyptian, Yah still blessed Ishmael to be a nation. That's why it says Ishmael gonna be a wild man. And oh yes, these Arabs are wild. So wild that they too are lost. Yeah, when you have places like Somalia being of Cushitic people, they're going to be lost as well. Although they do worship a different God, they do have a false religion. But I will say, they're not lost like Israel is. The ox knoweth his owner, but Israel doesn't know his owner. But it's all part of biblical prophecy. And when I say biblical, I'm only referring to the Tanakh. I'm not including the garbage New Testament in this, because we're supposed to be lost. We're supposed to not know who we are. We're supposed to think that, oh, we're just blacks. Oh, we're just slaves. That's it. Nope. Because again, when Yahweh gave Moshe a revelation through the burning bush in the old world, which is Africa, we had to go to the new world, which is North America, in order to carry out prophecy. Because it wasn't just the time that we were in Mizraim that we had to serve 400 plus years. No. Genesis 15:13 is referring to the Middle Passage, the transatlantic slave trade that happens in the New World. That's why it's called a New World Order. What happened in the Old World Order, where Yah has things happen like kill the idolaters. He has things like if a man lied with mankind as he lied with the woman, he shall surely be put to death. What's in the New World? Acceptance of that. And then what does the New World also have? Where in the Old World, Yahweh says, if you, Israel, or the stranger among you don't do my commandments, depending on what it was, you're going to be surely put to death, or you're going to be sent to the place of refuge. What we got going on in the New World? A man that accepts your sin, a man that died for it, some fictitious white man that said he will come to you and accept your sin because he died for it. Come on. The Tanakh, the sacrifice came through a Levitical priest, and the sinner had to offer up an animal, and then the priest, being anointed by Yah, had to sprinkle the blood of the bullock or the ram. What do you have in the New World Order's God? A man that died for sins? Reminds me of Moloch. Child sacrifice, burnt in the fire. So what is the New World trying to do? They're trying to profane Yahweh's holy name. They're trying to take out his people. Because if you go up to these JC believers, they don't have answers. They're not going to have the answers. They're going to say, well, JC was a historical figure. Okay. So was Santa Claus. But there's no proof that this abomination existed. They could pour out all the fake news articles. They could pour out all the fake videos. Like that one video of them showing what JC would have looked like. Also in the made up Israel that was formed in May 14th, 1948. The fake cross, the fake place where JC rose again on the third day. All fake. And even if he was real, guess what? That would make Yahweh a liar, because if Yahweh says a man cannot die for your sins, well, what is JC doing? Why is such nonsense promoted? Why is a man who a whole religion called Christianity is made up after him? Why is a man have a religion named Christianity after him when there were already Christians before this religion happened with Ptolemy? Coincidentally, way after Moshe died, a white Egyptian made up a religion where they were called Christians. You can't make this up. It's all part of the New World Order agenda. But again, no, I kind of went off on a tangent there, but again, this is Esau always being mad at Jacob spiritually, because again, Jacob had a seed of people, after Abraham said, know for surety that your seed will be afflicted for 400 years. This is the same seed. And being a child of Yah, I came back, and obviously Esau was nowhere to be found. Uh, one Ishmaelite was gone. The other Ishmaelite scared. I'm not gonna say the word, but all I know is they know what time it was. Because when Yahweh is chosen, if you have Yahweh as your protection, He will be my fear. He will put the fear into your enemies and have them scatter like roaches. But it's awesome because we have proof like the Tanakh, the proof like the book of Psalms. I'm going to read a couple right here. Because the more I get into the Psalms, the more I see Dawid, Yahweh's chosen king of Yisrael, anointed by name, who actually being a king in the before time as well, had a lot of ops, had a lot of trouble, had a lot of people trying to take him out, people slandering his name. How could he keep it together? Well, you thought he was running after JC? No, he ran after his God, the Most High. We're going to read some of these Psalms where it says, Psalm 18:46. Yahweh liveth, and blessed be my rock, and let the Elohim of my salvation be exalted. It is Elohim that avengeth me, and subdueth the people under me. He delivereth me from mine enemies. Yea, thou liftest me up above those that rise up against me. Thou hast delivered me from the violent man. And these are very relevant because I learned this from one of my elders who I seek knowledge from. Because again, I don't have all the answers, but I just get in this book and go to someone who knows what they're talking about with this Tanakh. He says, Chinese man quotes Confucius. White man quotes William Shakespeare. Who do we quote? He said we should quote David. And he's right. He's absolutely right. To learn how this man, being the king of Israel, going through all this trouble, it's a miracle from Yah himself that we have such words of wisdom that we can run to find out how to deal with the stresses of life, to deal with these secular feelings of depression, anxiety, things of that nature. As humans, we all go through this, but when you look at this, how did this human, again, someone who I don't know anybody going through having to fight battles with other kings and whatnot, but all I know is to having to go through all this, you have to rely on the Most High. JC ain't saving nothing. All praises to Yahweh only. But hey, it's your Miyahu amount. All praise, glory, and honor to the Most High Yahweh. Shout out to everyone who made it to the end of the video. If you watching my videos, whether you like me, hate me, like the content, but not really sure, subscribe. Subscribe. It's only going to get better from here. Only going to the top. And join the remnant of Israel. Subscribe. It's free. Share the content. I know some of y'all are a little hesitant because it goes against the New World Order. Being in this the sect of Judaism, Christianity, Islam, things of that nature. I know it goes against, but hey, start trusting the Most High more, all your heart, all your soul. You're gonna be just fine. So fine. Might be able to take out a giant with just a slingshot like David did. But I'm out. Excuse me. For those that are new as well, check out my other videos as well. I'm gonna be making a playlist soon so that all this can be in one, uh all in a neatly fashion. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.